Hey everybody, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. How's everybody doing today on this fine, what is this, a fine Tuesday? I keep thinking it's Wednesday. It's not. It's definitely not Wednesday. It's definitely Tuesday. It's definitely Tuesday. So, no, has no, dog has not found Nicholas yet. Dementia dog. Nope, not quite yet. Not quite yet. But who all do we have in chat today? We have Mary Beth. How are you doing, Mary Beth? Hey, Kiwi mate. True Crime Lullabies, those gifts were wrapped so pretty. I took it like, okay, so I had to take a sneak peek so I could see if, I was like, are they wrapped? Are they not wrapped? Because it didn't matter in either way. I was just thoughtful. It was just thoughtful that you got me something. But they were wrapped so beautifully. And I used to wrap gifts for a living. So whoever wrapped those, or if it was you or whoever you got it from, if they wrapped it, they did a good job. There was two things that weren't wrapped, and I closed my eyes really quick. I am so much different than I was when I was a kid because I was a snooper when I was a kid. But I closed my eyes and then I put them in my stocking and Vincent's stocking because they wouldn't all fit in mine. So thanks again, though. I really appreciate it. Hey, proud Mimi, how are you doing? How's everybody doing today? Loves to lurk. How are you doing? Hey, Chopper. No, I didn't get a chance to see Santa stop by your channel. Santa hasn't been over here. Well, actually, Santa has. Santa has. No, sorry, it's Wednesday here. Yeah, it's still Tuesday over here. We're still on Tuesday. I keep thinking that it's Wednesday, though. I keep thinking that. But I figured I'd come on for a few minutes and see what you guys were up to and get Reba up here. Do you want to turn your camera off, Reba? Okay. Oh, there's your puppy. Oh, there's puppy. How are you doing today?
Girl, Rex Heuermann.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna go over that this evening, I think.
That's what I figured.
Yeah, we got another Valerie Mack, another victim. So we're
And
just
they
kind of
released it was a safe, like Ruby Frank.
oh wow. I didn't know about that. I didn't hear the press conference or anything. I was just reading some stuff over it before I came on the live here. So I didn't
Yeah.
get a chance to look or whatever to see what was all. Wow. Was it a safe that was in his house?
Do what? I'm sorry, it cut
Oh,
out.
it's okay. Are they saying that it was a safe that was in his house that had evidence in it? Because I heard that there was a hair.
So remember when they went back to the house? They're
Yeah.
implying that they found a safe room with a mattress in it and a scrapbook with the news articles, clippings, and push pins for locations.
Oh wow.
And
Yeah,
that
it
he
was his
went,
daughter's hair.
yep, and that he claimed not guilty.
Yeah. I just don't understand how he's gonna be doing all this murdering things when let's say the wife Ace is out of town this whole time. Who's watching the kids? He is. Because they wouldn't have a babysitter because Asa wouldn't know he's out murdering prostitutes. So he would have, you would think would have the kids, and that's probably how her hair got caught up in there. But where were the kids at when he was doing all this hunky dory funky shit? Is what I want to know now.
Well,
It just
according
hit
to
me
the
today.
flamboyant lawyer, he said Victoria's involved.
Yeah, that's true.
And everything that he
But
said
she
in
would
the
have only
last
been
one,
2 at that time.
yeah,
So, I mean, there's not much I don't think, she would have been able to do it too.
I don't
But her
know.
hair was
Kids
on
are
her. That's what
crazy
they were saying.
nowadays. Uh, and they released the numbers against their hairs.
What do you
That
mean?
like Koberger, it's such and such billion.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, they did that, the other night. We're talking about another case. It was like 1 in 8 billion or something. Well, wow, yeah, well, Rex should just probably go ahead and plead guilty to some of these, all these, but he wants to die on that hill by himself. That's what he's going to do. I mean, she's selling the house and everything.
Well, I would sell the house and run too, because
Oh yeah,
the press asked him outright today, uh, was he implying that the wife was not out of town and involved? And
oh.
he was being very special on words.
Well, because there's all these new victims, and she could be out of town for the first 3, 4 maybe, but it's like we're up to 7 now. So it's, I mean, how many times can you be out of jail, or how can you be out of town that many times? It's just, I don't know. What forced her out of town those times? Like what made her go out of town, and they're gonna have to figure all that out with some sort of cellular. But a lot of that's in the 90s, so there was none of that really.
See?
They didn't, yeah, and it's not easily defined. I mean, if they can still get records, they would be like paper records. I don't know if they'd be able to find those out this late in the game or not, but I'm sure they can find something out. I mean, they're investigators. I'm sure they'll do their due diligence. But I mean, if it comes out that she wasn't out of town, then she might be screwed too. Because that one girl said that she remembers Asa screaming at her because she stole her iron.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I don't know if they ever even had said that she was away during that episode.
What you doing? Your makeup?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was going to, but I haven't started yet. I have to go over to the pharmacy when
Ugh, I
Vincent
hate the
gets off.
pharmacy.
Yeah, I don't really want to go. It's only one prescription, but I need it, so I have to go over there to get it. But it's just across the street. And yeah. So
Target.
And welcome in, everybody. Was it an octillion Kiwi mate? Probably. Oh, you're welcome, KCG. I'll check it out, Chopper. That's funny. True Crime Lullabies sent me like a couple packages. I got them yesterday, and they were wrapped in this beautiful wrapping. I was talking about it in the chat before you came up, and I'm like, I should have wrapped my gifts like this my whole life, because it's like a simple, like a simple canvased bag, and it's like up around the boxes or whatever's in there, like the boxes. I don't know.
Did you take a picture?
I haven't taken a picture yet. I need to. And then Doodlebug sent me. I don't even know how many times I talked about it. I must have talked about it more than once, but maybe Doodlebug just heard the excitement in my voice. But I have an old school Nintendo that does the old school and what is it, NSA? NES, yeah, whatever it was. Yeah, the tapes, like the old school ones. It's not one of those like refurbed ones. It's like legit from the 80s. And so I only have like a couple games, but I only won a couple games because there's only like a few that I like to play. But when I was a kid, my brother used to play Excite Bike. And it was where you could build your own ramps, and you had like this what was it? I'm trying to think. A dirt bike.
I heard you last night because I was like, I don't even remember her talking about the game.
It was, I think I only mentioned it like once or twice, and she must have heard me mention that. But
if you pay attention, when I sent you your blanket, I sent you stuff that you put in the lives too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no.
Hi, Mary Beth.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was really sweet that she was like sent that, because I thought it was something that I bought, because I saw my name and it was Amazon. So I was like, what did I buy? I was like, shit. 'Cause, like
Well,
and I
I mean,
really
you
was
don't have an
racking my head.
Amazon guest. You don't have an Amazon wish list like everybody else. I
No,
mean, all creators nowadays have an
I
Amazon
know.
wish list.
I don't even know how to make one. I thought about making one, but I never did.
We're
But
gonna
I
put a
thought it was a
house on
light.
it.
I thought it was a light pendant that I bought because you know how when you buy something online and you get it for a good deal, you think and it comes and it's like a fraction of the size it should be, and then you
Yeah.
realize that's why it was such a good deal. I
Yeah.
was like, I bought this huge pendant light for our room. And it wasn't cheap, but I got it for a really good deal. So I was like, surely this isn't a pendant light. Because it was just a little game. But I thought it was really funny. So now I'm gonna have to Vincent's gonna have to get out my old Nintendo game so I can play my new game. He was laughing last night whenever he saw it, or the night before. He's like, "You've been talking about wanting to play this game." He's never played either. Like, he never had
Wow.
a game console as a kid. He played computer games. So I'm like, "Oh, we're gonna play."
Mm.
Hopefully he'll like it. He's a big computer guy. Like, if he plays games, it's usually computer games. But he hasn't played I don't think he's played a game in, I don't know, 9 years, 10 years since he met me.
Yeah.
I never see him play 'em really, but I do.
They
But
also
see
released today that there's another suspect in the JonBenet Ramsey.
Oh, is there?
Yes.
Wow. Well, if they I would like for them to go ahead and test that DNA.
Mm-hmm.
That could solve a lot.
Yep. I
I
remember
mean,
that case. I remember that case. I remember
I
baby
remember
Jessica
that
in a
when that
well.
happened. I
Do
remember
you?
like, I remember the little, um, what are they called? The candy canes that went up to her house, and I was, like,
Mm,
9, and I remember feeling so bad for that little girl,
mm-hmm.
but at the same time, I thought,
You were so
"Wow,
scared. Yeah.
she had a beautiful home," or they were, like, living large. Because when you're a kid, you don't know, like
Right.
and you're just like, "This little girl, she had everything, and now she's like," and then someone did this to her, and you don't know as a kid who could have done it, but then as you get older, I never thought it was any of the family members. I never thought that. That's always
I
just been
never thought
me,
that either. Yeah.
but and they've had that one detective, that John guy, or I forget his name. Who was that detective that went on he had, like there was tapes that he made, and his daughter played the tapes because he died. I forget, but he was so close to, like, solving it, everyone said.
Well, apparently, a lady from Louisiana, where I'm at, I don't know where, anyway, said that she wrote a letter a long time ago to the father and said that her husband did it, and that he even made phone calls to the father, and the father even asked him like different things inside the house. He was like, "Okay, well, if you killed her and you came in the house, I have an airplane on my desk. What color is it?" And he told him red, and come to find out it was red. So that's what they were saying today.
Oh,
Yeah,
would you guess
that's
red?
you know,
I don't know, and I guess
I ain't never seen a red plane.
I've never seen a red plane, but I feel like at the same time, a replica plane, I would probably
Maybe,
say
but
it
I
was
still
white.
haven't seen one. Yeah,
Yeah,
white and gray.
yeah. Wow, so hopefully I mean, can you imagine if we were actually around and alive for the closure of that case? Because I feel
Well,
like it never would have
yeah, when the
happened.
mom died of cancer though, so
Yeah, I know. Hopefully, John and Bert can be around for the conclusion of this case because it really they need to do something.
mhm.
And if they have the DNA, I don't know why they don't just test it unless it's going to come back bad on somebody in the police force or something. Like, what I mean? Why won't you test it? Like, there's no reason. People have said they will pay for it.
All right.
Like, has to be a reasoning why you are not testing it. And it's not to protect John or Bert or any of the people on this side. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like,
And
if you think about it.
50 Cent is doing a documentary on Luigi.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, I heard he's gonna do that. There's, like, 5 of them already in the works.
Mm,
Like, I just read that earlier that there's, like, already 5 different, I'm like documentaries. I don't think he's that like I mean, I don't
Same.
know.
I don't get it either.
I don't get the
I
5
don't get it.
documentaries. Like, I mean, Brian Kohlberger doesn't even have 5 documentaries. And that was a huge case. Everybody and their
Mm.
sister, brother, cousins, first, twice removed was talking about that case.
Well, that's how I feel about the donations. They went to the other site saying GoFundMe won't do it, right? And everyone
Mhm.
is entitled to it. There wasn't one for Koberger.
Yeah.
Crazy people and girls, but there's no funds.
Yeah, exactly. There was yeah. There was the only thing that was, like, sent was just what was sent to him in his on his
Oh,
books or
that's what I'm saying.
whatever.
So on YouTube last night on my algorithm after you went off, one of my lawyers popped up and I watched him. He went over the suppression paperwork. He thinks Koberger confessed
Oh, wow.
because if you go into the suppressed paperwork, there is one sentence redacted.
I wonder what paperwork it is, which suppressed.
It's the
Because suppressed, I thought meant like that they don't show
she's
them.
suppressing, yeah, she's suppressing a whole she's trying to suppress a whole bunch, right? And he
Oh,
explained as a
yeah.
defense lawyer, you only do that when it's evidence, when it's incriminating.
Oh, okay. I
So
could
you
see
want to
that.
get that you want to get it tossed out because it can hurt you. Okay. So the first suppression was she wants to suppress the Amazon order,
Yeah, we
but they
went through
don't
those.
release what he
Mhm.
ordered. But he says he thinks it's the knife because we've heard other places that's where the knife came from.
Yeah,
All
that's what I
right.
think so.
So then he went over those other suppressions, and then most of it was blah, 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 and said she's just doing her job as a defense attorney. And then the last one he went over is the suppression, um, and it's part of the Franks hearing.
To suppress the warrant, or that one's the last
Yeah,
one.
in the warrant,
It says
in the
this,
warrant,
and then
if
the
you
trace.
they're saying that they illegally did it and that it should be considered chit chat because his Miranda rights weren't in effect when Brian Kohlberger, or that the news said Brian Kohlberger said, or Brian Kohlberger, and then it's redacted.
Oh,
It's the only thing redacted.
I must have missed that when we went through them, because we went through most of these. I believe we did. I know we did, but I just can't remember exactly like which ones we went over. But I'll have to go through those again to see where the
I could
redacted
send,
one is.
I'll
Yeah.
email you the link when I get off of here.
Yeah.
It's really good. I
Have
think
a good
it's
day, Aries.
current. Aries.
Yeah, your Kiwi mate. Who did he upset? Beat and Diddy. Everyone knew about Diddy for decades. Who did he upset? I don't know. Hey Aries, did you hear about Rex Heuermann? He's got a 7th victim now. He's into that case. So I didn't know if he jumped off yet. I did let me see if I can find it. I did a video. Okay, so I did a video, a short video, just about the Sebastian Rogers non-update. Like, there was that new footage that came out, and I said, hey, this is a non-update. I just don't want you guys to waste your time, looking at
Yeah, I've
something
seen
that's
that.
a
Yeah,
waste of time, right? So
yeah.
some of your comments, they'll be held. Some will be held, and then you get a little special box that says comments may be offensive. And you have to hit show comments, and then it asks you again, like, are you sure you want to see these comments? Because they're usually that bad. That's where I've been called Hitler and all the things. So, um, this lady, Kelly0743, hopefully everybody knows her by that name. You are so vile, girl. You need to be on your knees in steady prayer rather than on YouTube. The
Okay.
fuck? You're the one commenting that on someone's video that wasn't even bad. Have you seen my other videos? Because if that made you mad, come on over.
Go check out the ones where we make fun of people.
Yeah, like, I'm like, "Oh my gosh, what are you talking about?"
When they said that, I was dying laughing. I was dying.
I was like, "Okay then. Okay." I'm like, "I'm glad that is held in my comments and my, 'Are you sure you wanna see them?'" And I'm like, "Oh, well, maybe I don't wanna see it now. Shoot." But some of the comments are just funny. They usually are all funny. They normally don't get me too upset. Every once in a while, someone will rub me the wrong way, but for the most part, I usually just ignore it. But I think I might make a segment out of it. It might be fun. Get all the ones that are just, ridiculous. I think I still have that one about Hitler.
Like that guy on TikTok that reads everybody's comments, like the old people and stuff, where they're like messaging their self off of Facebook.
I'm telling you, I'm
She's
gonna
like,
have to do that.
I'm trying to sell a fridge. Me too. She's talking to herself.
That's funny. Oh, that's nice. True crime lullabies. We're just seeing who's in the chat. Hopefully everybody's having a good old Tuesday. I thought it was Wednesday. That's okay though, That's okay. I didn't have any idea what the day was. I was like, I don't know, this weekend went by quick for me, I feel like. It's like I didn't get, like, I don't know, as much done.
Yeah.
And the last few days have been, like, really just exhausted, and I'm not sure why. I don't know. I think I'm exhausted from all the crap I'm seeing on YouTube. I think that's making me exhausted, so I'm like, might need to take a break, like a YouTube break, like a reprogramming break, just depending. I'm just debating on it.
Well, in my opinion, I think you just need to leave the whole Sebastian thing over there.
Well, I haven't even been covering Sebastian.
Yeah.
If I don't cover him, I don't get paid though. Like, let's be
Yeah.
real.
I know it. I know.
Like, it's sad. I mean, it's real sad. Like, I tried to cover, case last night and 236 views. Now, if we go to last time that I went live, about Sebastian, which was December 11th, 1,300 views. And
It's
that's like
crazy.
that's on the lower end. Usually it's like 3,000, 4,000 or something. It's just that it's a crazy difference. And it's like, guys, these are newer cases I'm bringing. Like, I don't know. It's like, I feel like that's like another reason why I'm exhausted
Mm-hmm.
is because I'm just exhausted. I'm trying to play catch up. I mean, I'll be truthful. You're trying to play catch up from, I don't even know what actually, because my check looks the same this month as it did last month as it did the month before. So I don't think that the Sebastian case like really has that much bearing on what I, make, but it has some. And it's crazy that people want to listen to the same videos over and over and over again.
Because they want to do like what they did with the hoodie person.
Yeah, but it's like on a whole new level in this case, it seems like.
Well, Linda Lane was the same thing. There was nothing out there, so you have to create something.
Yeah. Well, I
And then
stepped away when Linda Lane
when
came
you
out.
get called out publicly, they're like, "Oh, we're so glad they got cleared."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And that's another thing. It's like it's exhausting listening to these people lie after lie after lie. And then just to come back in, a week or so when it's found out. Oh yeah, we knew that. We knew that. No, you like what? No, you didn't. You were just over here barking something else.
Mhm.
It's just crazy to me. I don't know how people could like, I don't know. I went over Idaho a lot, a whole
Everybody
lot,
did though.
but like I still covered other cases.
Mm.
Like I still had other cases in there. We did 47 cases that year or something like that. So 49 maybe. And yeah, so like I just don't know how. I mean, the Sebastian case has been going on since February. That's almost 10 months. That's close to a year.
Yeah.
What else is there to talk about? When there's not even nothing that could nothing even. I mean, we don't even know what happened. Like we don't even have like a little bit of a story to base it off of. They just went straight for Katie because she was the one that was last seen with him. If he was last seen with Seth, they
Right,
would
but
have
if
went
you
after
go back to
Seth.
John Bonet, the same thing happened with Patsy. They
Yep.
attacked Patsy and they pulled back, remember? And then they didn't come
Mhm.
back until they took the lie detector on TV to prove that, this was my daughter, yada, yada, yada. Um, and that she died with her breast cancer, with everybody thinking that everybody thought that she did that to her own child.
Yeah. I know, that's so sad. They finally said that she wasn't like a
Mm,
suspect, but it took forever for them to do that. I mean, same for all of them. And then what about the guy that was in jail that said that he did it? But he wasn't in jail for that. He was like kept going in and out of jail for other reasons. The guy that was at the Christmas party
I
or
probably just
something,
wanted fame.
probably.
They don't have nothing to live for, so girl, you want to hear something freaky? Okay, so you know about the drones.
Uh-huh.
All right. Why is Dr. Ramslin on somebody TV show talking about drones?
It seems like everybody is. What's going on with that?
Ramslin says she witnessed them on that she was in Jersey and blah blah blah, and that these are real and we should be threatened. And I was like, what did my algorithm put on?
We haven't heard from her about her in a while.
They're right. She did a full blown, and it was I don't know who had it. It was one of the TV shows or some of the YouTube TV shows. I'm gonna say News Nation. They had
Probably.
her on, and I thought that for sure they would have used that as to ask questions about Kohberger.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
I think she says it in the beginning, like, "Don't even ask me," or something.
Yeah.
Because she's been on there or one of those TV shows, like Court TV or Law and Crime before, and they didn't ask either. Like, they didn't even go there. That would have been my first question.
Hmm.
Forget about what we're talking
I
about.
was
I wanna
like,
know
you
about
seen
Brian
drones
Kohberger.
in Jersey? Did Kohberger do it?
Yeah. Yeah. How was Kohberger as a
Did you
student?
touch him?
Did
Does he
you
really
touch
have
him?
bushy eyebrows?
Yeah. Did he have bushy eyebrows at the time? Because now that we're looking at Luigi's,
Hmm.
I'm like, but Luigi's his eyebrows are like he gets them done or something.
Yeah.
Like they have like a shape to them. Like there are, I think every woman on the planet would want those eyebrows because at least you can mess with them, shape them up a
Yeah.
little bit more, you know. But I was like, dang, the guy's got some nice eyebrows. They're bushy, but they're nice. Listen to me over here talking about his eyebrows. Hey, at least I'm only talking about his eyebrows.
Right.
I
I don't
don't
know.
think there's
You
any.
zoomed in the other night
I don't know if there's any of them Reddit
when
pages
you
up yet.
said, I'm not looking before you even finished the sentence. I said, she looked at his crotch. And you was like, did he pee his pants? And I bust out.
I know, and people are saying that he didn't pee his pants. It could be the designer. It could be designer jeans. No, I'm not believing that. He peed
Mm-mm.
himself. He
No.
peed
Did you
himself.
see the Tanya dinosaur?
No.
emailed it to you.
Oh, yeah, no, I didn't I know I didn't get to see it, I need to open
That's
that, I saw it.
yes, you can go look at it because this is how much you're on the TV in the living room just playing. Most of the time we're bored and we say, "Oh, let's go see if Tanya's on," or I have to play an old one. If right now it's between Tanya and the Grinch.
Oh, that's cute.
So when the dog was a puppy, my puppy, Chewy, he chewed the plastic safety eye and it's like halfway falling off. So I already hand sewed it once. Then I put like braided cord on it and did like a crochet stitch on it as a thicker to keep the eye on. And I was like, damn it, no, I'm just gonna crochet on top of it and make it like a look big knot. And when it came out, it's sticking out. And he was like, got Tanya eye. I die laughing. I was like, you
Oh.
have to let Tanya hear that because she's been talking about her eye lately.
Oh, I saw it, that's cute. Thanks holding it.
He's had that since he was a baby.
Oh, so he wants to make sure he keeps it.
Yeah. And him and Chewy fight over it.
That's funny. That's really funny. What's everybody doing on their with their holiday vacation? Anybody taking holiday vacation time? Anybody doing
Yeah,
anything good
the
for the
kids get out of
holidays?
school Friday
Oh, wow. That's pretty well, I guess it's yeah, it's about
and they're
time.
gonna be out for 3 weeks.
I think that's what we got. I think we got a pretty
hmm
long break during
But you
Christmas.
know what though, when we were kids, Tanya, they used to send a packet home. And we would have to do it for Thanksgiving and Christmas break. You would have to turn in this packet and be like majority of your grade. They
Yeah.
don't give these kids nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
You're gonna have to give them some schoolwork to do.
Um,
Like, here you go. This came as a packet. I
I
would
do not want to paint Kiwi now. I've been making this quilt and it's literally quilting my ass. I had to step away from it. Instead of doing all of my mom's side gets together and we have like a Christmas with Dirty Santa game. But a couple years ago, we decided that we no longer want to cook because our grandma isn't here anymore. So we just go meet at a restaurant. We pick a different restaurant. So it's $25 limit. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna be smart and just buy stuff and make a blanket, blah, blah, blah. I told my
Yeah, that's
husband
a good
last
idea.
night, I think I'm just gonna go to the store and buy something because this quilt is really handing my ass to me.
That's cool that you guys go to a restaurant. That's I mean, because who wants to cook, really?
Yeah, that's what, and my aunt is very, very picky like you. She eats like a
Yeah.
kid. So that's another, like, first of all, we have to like put a list of 5 different places to go. And there's always two defaults that everybody, which is local famous restaurants here.
Yeah.
And y- that's what they're like, oh, I don't want to do this or that. Cause I was like, well, my cousin also has 2 boys and they both have autism. So that's the other thing is where can we go to where 3 small children, toddlers can be safe with autism? And I was like, I
Yeah.
can rent out the room here at the apartments. And they were like, no, we don't want to cook. I'm like, I feel you. Where are we going?
Yeah, I wouldn't wanna cook either. I mean, I have a bigger family, like, my brother's side's big, but, like, I wouldn't wanna do all that cooking. I saw them doing it last year because my sister-in-law had a migraine, so instead of my brother just can't saying, "Hey, we're not gonna have anybody over," Danielle's not
Mm.
feeling good. My brother says, "Nope, my sister's coming. I'm gonna go get everything we need, and I'm gonna cook it all by myself." And my brother's a great cook, but the girls helped him. The
He's
girl, the his
Italian.
yeah, yeah. And my mom taught him well, um, and Danielle taught him well how to cook well. But he just had the girls doing stuff. He was delegating tasks,
hmm
and then I see him just drinking a beer, and I'm like, "Hey, wait a minute." Look at you over there. Just delegated everybody a task. So you can
Girl, that's what happens when you have kids.
yeah,
They get
he's
to a
like, "I
certain
got 5 of
age.
them."
Yeah, when you get a certain age, they get to do everything.
Yeah. So yeah, it turned out fine. It turned out great. And then Danielle, about 3/4 of the way in, she felt, better. She started to feel better. And then she came out and she was like, "Who did this? Who did that?" I'm like, "You leave my brother alone." No, I didn't say
Are
that would
you
have been
going there
funny
for
though.
Christmas?
Huh?
Are y'all going down for Christmas?
I think so. I don't know yet. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't
You're such a hermit.
It's just that, and there's
This
so
is what you
many of
do.
them,
But
and,
wait,
like,
yeah, you get overstimulated.
yeah, and it's just that, and then, like, having to figure out the gifts for everybody, having to figure
Girl,
out what they
get
want
card.
this
They always
year.
take money.
I know, but I'm just
It's
I did gift
impersonal.
cards last year. I feel bad. I
Mm,
felt bad doing gift cards. I felt like it was, like, not personal because, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
right.
My brother hated his gift card, though. I got him a $100 card to a rib house, and I got a bottle, 2 bottles of Bath& and Body Works. If anyone ever buys me Bath& and Body Works, I swear to y'all, you don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Don't buy me Bath& and Body Works. To me, that's like the gift you give when you can't think of nothing else to give. That's what you give to the boyfriend's girlfriend, that's
Mm-hmm.
coming over for Christmas. Like, to me, that's what that means. Like, to me, that's
Mm-hmm.
how I believe it. My brother will probably he won't listen to this channel, actually, never mind. He probably won't hear this, so never mind. Because I didn't care. I was gonna say I don't care if he does, but no, like I love him so much, and I don't care. I don't need anything, right? But when it comes to if we're going to do the gift thing, if we're going to, there's two of me and there's only one of me and Vincent. There's two of us,
Mm-hmm.
right? There's 10 of them. It's like, y'all, you all
Good
gotta we gotta
Lord.
do like a not drunk elephant, listen to me, white elephant,
10.
maybe
Yeah.
a drunk elephant party. I'd like some skincare. Um, no, I have skincare, but, no, like, so maybe do like a white elephant exchange
That's
or
what y'all need to
something.
do the Secret Santa. That's what happened with us
We
once the
need to
kids
do
get
that.
old enough. So that way you have fun. And the way we do it
Yeah,
is you have a $25 limit,
that's
but
what we need to do.
you can't do anything lower than $25 because you'll get those smart asses that go to McDonald's and get a $10 gift certificate. No, boo boo. No. So it's a
Yeah.
$25 limit. You can't go under. You can go over, but you can't go under.
Yeah, and see, then
And
25, that's good for me. Like, or even 50, even 100. If I know what I'm gonna have to spend, I'm cool on it. But I don't do that. See, I'm bad at Christmas shopping because I like to I'll be rolling out right around this time starting shopping, but I'll buy everything because I'm like, "Oh, no, they don't need just one thing, they need 5 things." And but last year what we
right.
did was we were smart. And I recommend this to anybody. I recommend this to everybody to do this. Go one Christmas, if there's youngins, you know what I mean? They're not gonna remember. They're not gonna remember that one Christmas that you didn't go. It's just me because I'm younger too, you know what I mean? I'm not, like, older with grandkids and stuff. But we literally just decided we're gonna stay home 1 year. We collected everything that we would spent on, like, different holidays or different things, and we took all that money and we invested it into our house. We bought all new furniture down to the storage containers are new. Like, I mean, everything's brand new. I mean, it's still new. It's only been a year. And I recommend people doing that because then because you spend most of your time in your home, right? I don't know. Just to me, I recommend it. If you don't have littles or you don't have grandkids, I recommend it because I feel so bad. I feel so good when I walk into my house every day when I walk in. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't have got that with a bottle of Bath& and Body Works lotion. No offense. No offense to the Bath& and Body Works lovers out there. I love their candles. Ain't gonna lie. I do like that winter candle. If you buy me that winter candle, I wouldn't be mad about that actually. So, okay, never mind. I'm gonna take back the Bath& and Body Works joke. No, but it really is. It used to be what like my mom would give like my girlfriends or my friends when, she didn't know what they would like. She's like, "Let's go to Bath& and Body." It was just like that's just like a thing that we would do. And so every time I see it, it just like it makes me feel like they don't know me because I don't even like lotion other than one brand. So it's like, mm, Come on, guys. Maybe I need to tell him. I like soft stuff. Anything soft. Hey, crafty girl. Hey, Spur.
Well, I was gonna say, in his defense, you do have a smell sensory too.
I do. I have my sensories off the wall.
And you know guys can't shop, so
No, they can't. Well, and it's my sister-in-law is what and what it is okay. I'm only the sister now, you know. I got to remember that. I'm the little sister, but I'm the little sister still, you know. And I think what happens is my brother doesn't think about it at all. And so they're busy shopping for 5 kids plus a grandbaby. That's a lot of people, right? And then so I think they come down the list, and then once they get to me, it's like the day of Christmas,
mm-hmm.
and they're like, shit. Like, or the day before. So Danielle goes into her bathroom because she's a beautician, and she can just grab together like the stuff, but you know when you know. And I get customized gifts. I mean, I go all out. I'm so sentimental, it's ridiculous. It's too much. Like, I'm too sentimental. And so that's why when I did the gift cards one year, I was like, man, I feel so bad doing gift cards because I'm usually so like thoughtful in my gifts. But I think this year, if I do a gift, I'm just going to do a big basket for all of them and put like little goodies in it.
That's the thing. You need to do Secret Santa. So no less than $25. You can do more. It's up to you. But the minimum is $25. You wrap it up. Don't put no tag on it. Everybody draws a number. Number 1 goes. They get to pick a gift out the pile. They open the gift. Okay. Number 2 picks a number. They either can steal the open gift from number 1 or open a new gift.
Yeah.
And the gift can't be stolen no more than 2 times.
See, Sparkplug knows what's up.
And it goes, yes. And that game is so delayed. You're going to be like, oh shit, we've been here for 2 hours?
Yeah, I think it would be fun if we made it into more like a game.
Yeah.
Because then it's not so much pressure.
Yep.
And I feel like I'm not the only one that has pressure. So for me, be bitching, I'm bitching for all of us right now. Because I know we all have a lot of pressure on us right now when it comes to, you know, Christmas and gift buying, and it's expensive.
Yep.
I didn't even realize how much stuff I didn't. Okay, I shouldn't say that. This makes me sound bad. This makes me sound like I'm rich, but I'm not rich by any means of the sort. I just don't purchase certain things, like, you know, as much as Vincent does. And there was something. What was it? Oh, I went through the drive-through for food. I never buy food. I'll buy grocery food, but I never buy like if we go to somewhere to eat, I've never buy it. So I never listen to the price, I guess, of things.
There's nothing in there.
But when I went to Chick-fil-A the other day and got us food and it was like $17, I was like, oh my gosh. And then when I walked out of the grocery the other day with like the smallest of bags, I had like 4 little bags. It was like $80. I was like, what did I just spend that on? Because those are things I just haven't done in like such a long time, especially the food, like me going out and me buying groceries is a thing I do all the time, but me going out and going through the drive-through, I never do that. Vincent's always gets our food for us. And I was just like, that's expensive. Like, how do people afford to go and have a family dinner? They just don't, apparently. I feel so bad for people.
No, I was thinking about it tonight. Like, I was like, oh, we could go across the street and go to Ryan's. Do you know how much it would be? Me, my husband, my 17-year-old sister, the 2 grandkids, right? It'd be over $100 at Ryan's.
Yeah. It's expensive. I remember when a Happy Meal was $1.99.
Yep.
I remember that. And then it went to $2.05. And my mom, I thought my dad was going to have a There's a place in Chillicothe where I live, and they do this every year, and I love these people. They're a family friend of mine. They have the best tacos you'll ever taste in your whole friggin' life. They're just
Are,
the best.
are they street
And
taco?
it's called Casa del Taco. It's in Chillicothe. There's only 2 locations, but every year they do 25-cent tacos. During the summertime, they have to have the police there to for the cars, because there's so many people that show up, and because this family wants it to where at least one day out of the school or out of the summer break, their families can come out and they can eat together, and the price isn't, I mean, it's not going to be that much. So
Yeah.
they try to do that for people, and I mean, everybody shows up. Everybody shows up.
DoorDash
Now,
is the same way.
oh, see, I'm bad with
Oh, and I wanted to tell you, I know you're bad about DoorDash, but
I use it too much.
listen, for Chick-fil-A, you gotta use the mobile app so you get your points, and you gotta use your points. And another thing is,
I think Vincent might do that.
if you go into the store, you'll see everybody leaves their receipts on the counter and don't throw them away. You pick them up, you can add 1 receipt on your points each day.
Oh, wow.
So my husband eats Chick-fil-A biscuit every morning, and he brings me the extra receipts, and so I get extra free points because people are lazy and don't throw their trash away.
Yeah. You make tamales, pancakes? Family tradition. I love
They're
that.
the best. Homemade tamales are the best.
That's awesome. And welcome in, everyone. That's awesome. I like the little different traditions. We do, I think, ham and turkey on Christmas. I think we do both. And they do like all kinds of different foods that I can't even tell you what they are because I'm so, picky. But Vincent, he'll eat. Damn, he makes me feel good. Like, he will eat so much. Like, he loves food. Nothing is off limits for that kid. Nothing at all. He'll eat it all. He don't care. He'll eat the whole damn plate if you probably let him. But it makes me feel good because I know it makes my sister-in-law feel good,
Mm-hmm.
And then if I don't eat all my food, I just sneak it onto his plate.
Mm-hmm.
And then I look like a clean plater too. Chief, you might be the only guy. I don't know. I don't think so. I think some of our guys were in here earlier. They may have left us. No, Kiwi Mate's in here. Teddy Max in here. I had to go up a little bit.
Why it's got to be about the guy?
Yeah. Maybe that'd be good. Maybe that's a good thing,
Right. We don't play that here. We don't
judge. Okay. Speaking of judging and words and all, okay. I want to get this out while I have you here, all 22 of you, because I'll forget. And I know I'm going to say it. I'll say it again. And
you sound like a mama. All 22 of you.
Yeah. And I know I'm going to say it again because it's a word I use every single day throughout my vocabulary. So I didn't know that the word guys is now offensive. It means because people are referring to men only. Okay. I've never thought that in my whole world and existence of using the word guys.
Where did you
I have always thought of the word guys as like you guys, women
like,
and men.
Hey, you guys.
Yeah. Like, hey guys. Yeah. Like, yeah, exactly. So I'm sticking with it. If you hear me and you see me say guys in the chat, because I miss calling just saying, hey guys. No, I'm like, hey everyone. And I'm like, I'm all like putting the pressure on myself to not say it. You know what I mean? I learned it on the internet.
Girl, stop reading the internet.
No, it's a thing though. It is. It's supposed to be because they're like, you're leaving women out. But I'm like, no, that's not how I feel about that word. That word to me is, you guys are like, hey guys, like, hey, that's y'all
generation.
It's better than me. I felt like saying y'all because my mom hated me when I said, didn't hate me, but hated when I said y'all. She'd always like, you all.
Mm-hmm.
You all, you know what I mean? So like,
girl,
I'm going back to saying it. So if anyone in our chat on our first page, on our titanium build, if anyone gets on me and I don't see it, say, hey, does she address this? And she doesn't mean just guys. Because if that was the case, I would only be saying hi to like 4 of you.
Hey, you guys, click that like. like all 22
Maybe
of
that's
you.
where it is because I watched that as a kid. And
Right.
he wasn't talking about just guys.
No, truffle shuffle.
He was talking about you, all of you.
Yep.
So I don't know who the person got their feelings hurt that started the revolution of we can't use the word guys now, but oh, it's chief, it's bad. We were talking about it the other day, just about them taking like the uncle off the Uncle Ben's rice packet thing. And then they did
Mhm.
something else. Like they just don't, why are you bothering things that are perfectly, we're okay. We're okay. We like Uncle Ben's. You know what I mean? Like when I don't think of it anymore as Ben's or whatever it's called now. Like I don't know. It's just like the
Mhm.
simple packaging changes. I guess it's the time of the sign of the times, but I think
Well,
I'm
that's
not
what
I'm not
there was
old.
a famous TikTok. I don't know if you've seen it. And they said, "Oh, we voted Trump back in. Any felon can be a president now. Since a felon can be president, can we put Aunt Jemima back on the bottle so I don't have to second guess myself when I grab the bottle?"
That's the truth. Because it doesn't taste the same. Spur, that's who it was. It was Aunt Jemima we were talking about. And I don't think it tastes the same. The
Mm-mm.
Worthington Company or something like
Mhm.
that. It's not. It's not the same. I don't like it.
Mm-mm.
And I never thought, I don't know.
Y'all listen to this creature of habit.
I just thought of her being on my kitchen table every Saturday morning, you know?
Such a Libra. Creature of habit.
I am a creature of habit. I really am.
My husband's the same way.
Is the Land O'Lakes girl off of there? I'm about to go check right now.
Yes. Yes.
No, she's not.
Yes.
You gotta be kidding. Do we not put people on anything anymore? I guess because I mean nothing, no one's safe. No one's safe.
No.
I didn't see that one. Man. I thought you were just kidding about the Land O'Lakes girl.
Girl, you gotta get with the times.
I thought, man, see. Oh man.
You thought wrong.
That's crazy. I did think wrong. Wow.
You know why you didn't know that? Because
Everyone gets offended.
You don't cook, girl. We'll let you slide on that one.
It needs to be genderless.
Well, I know for sure that she's.
I'm just laughing because I'm just thinking of the PR people.
Right. But she's not on the Land O'Lakes anymore, and I know because I have to second guess myself at the deli to get the welfare cheese that we used to get free as a kid to make my mac and cheese.
Yeah.
And they're like, "You want this one?" And I'm like, "Wait, is that Land O'Lakes? They don't look right."
You're like, that doesn't look right.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, same time as Aunt Jemima happened. Wow. Coppertone baby changed, I think. Oh man, now we're just. I used to talk with Aunt Jemima too, Spark Plugs. I used to be. You know how many conversations were made with a fault, like, I mean, she's not real.
I was just talking
bottle.
about this with my sister. I was like, you don't know how many conversations I've had with different bottles and everything. And she's like, me too, girl. I will literally have a conversation with the shampoo bottle in the bathtub.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. I'm like, you better be working for me. Well, it's because we don't have our phone.
Right. But even when I was younger, I did the same thing. I used to make the shampoo bottle sing. But my mother came from a poor family. My grandma had 6 grandchildren, so they barely made ends meet, right? So when I was a kid, I didn't have store-bought clothes. My grandma was a seamstress. I had clothes made. And so it was the same thing with toys. You remember the circle thing that goes in the middle of the pizza?
Yeah. The table.
That used to be my Barbie end table.
Yeah, that's what it is. It was a table. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know what I used those as. My mom used to work at a pizza place too. I probably could have got a bunch. I don't know what I used to use them as. But tables, yeah, they were tables.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Ashley, it's getting out of hand. I don't understand. They just need, and they need to stop putting, like, with all the sporting, I don't even know any sports teams anymore because they're all changing their names.
Yeah.
I'm like, can we not change the names? I mean, if it's very offensive, then why we've had them this long is what I'm
Right.
saying. You know what I mean? If this was something that was like, you know, a new team and they're like, oh, that's offensive to us. Oh, then of course. But it's like, you know, these teams have been going on years, 50 years, 60 years,
Mm-hmm.
and they be doing they're, you know, I don't know. It's just crazy to me. But Vincent's getting ready to be off work, so I'm gonna jump off of here. Thank you for
Did
coming
you
up with
read
me.
my email to him?
Yes, I did. He said, "Thank you so much," and he laughed. He laughed. And I actually told him about everybody too in the chat because everyone was wishing him happy birthday the other day too. So he had a
That would
good
have been a
birthday.
perfect opportunity. That day he should have walked in.
I'm trying to work together to like get him like a cash fund for Christmas because the guy doesn't need anything, nor does he want anything.
Mm.
Like he needs stuff like long sleeve t-shirts, tops, or something like that. Like he likes to wear those, but I can't find him anywhere. So I'm about to just get him like a nice chunk of money because I think that'd make him real happy. Because he takes such good care of me during the year.
Girl,
That,
he
like,
cooks for you. That's all you
he
gotta say.
cooks. He
And
cooks. He
then
does
not only
everything.
that, but he is a winner because you said he stays there and watches that monitor when you're in surgery.
He does. Yeah, he very much does. And he takes me to any doctor's appointments. He'll call off work. He don't care. Like if I need him to be there, he will be there. He doesn't, you know, he does not care. That's what I love about him. So I just want to do something like, because I know that would wow him, even though it's money and that's not like to me something that would be like. I mean, it would wow me, but you know, I'm more of a sentimental. You know, get me something with my name engraved in it. He's not. As many times as I've gotten him stuff with his name engraved. I keep trying. Keep trying.
Araya, what you getting for Christmas?
Oh, she's sleeping.
They always sleeping.
Yeah, they both are. They're passed out. Yeah, they are. They're always sleeping. If they're around me, they're sleeping. I must be like they're freaking Xanax or something because these dogs
What was they
passed out.
barking for the other night? Oh, the apartment people, you said.
Oh, yeah. Apartment people. Yeah, they came to fix our lock and our door, and they didn't fix the door.
Nice.
That's just how it is here, you know.
We had inspection today. We had our apartment inspected. They walked halfway in and said, "Okay," and I was like, "Really? All of that for nothing?"
Yeah. They used to skip my mom's apartment back in the day because they knew it was so clean. They're like, we don't even need to go to Cindy's. We had 2 cats. We weren't supposed to have any cats at all. And my mom would get so nervous. Are they going to stop? Are they going to stop?
That's the first time you've ever revealed her name.
Huh?
That's
Did I ever what?
Revealed her name.
Oh, yeah, probably. What, my mom?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, her name was Cindy.
Nice.
Yeah, actually I've said it in the chat before. When a Cindy comes in or a Cynthia,
oh yeah,
sometimes it'll hit me like it'll just be like, whoa, you know, just seeing the name. I think we had a Kenny in here one night too. That was my dad's name. Just seeing the name. We had a guy come in here one night that had my uncle's first and last name. My last name is not very popular at all. It's extremely non-popular. Like for them to come in with that name, I was like, Uncle Dennis. Because like I could see that being him.
Yeah.
It was creepy.
Universe works in mysterious ways.
I know. Well, thank you guys all for being here. I appreciate you guys. I want to do something for Christmas. I'm not sure yet what we're going to do. Like we'll do like a giveaway or something, but I want to do like something else as well. Like a little Christmas party of sorts. Maybe we could do like it's so soon. I'll think of something that we could do to where you can make it like at home instead of because like I was thinking like an ugly sweater contest would be fun, but that's like so late. You know what I mean? Like that would be so late for everyone to get one. But I'll think of something that we could.
Another page that I was on. It's one of crocheting pages. They use an Elfster, ELFSTER, and what you do is you sign up for your group, and it's like the Secret Santa game, but it's online, and you go and
Oh.
pick off that person's wish list, and then they don't know who it is, but they know they have a present coming on the way, and they keep everything secret, like personal details.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, go check that out. Elfster.
Yeah.
ELFSTER.
Oh, hold on. I don't have my. Where's all my pens? Let me grab one. Okay. Spell it for me one more time.
ELFSTER.
Also, Elfster. Okay, I got it now.
Why do I have a teenager in high heels and a dress walking through my living room? Where are you going?
To take photos with my family.
Don't you think you need to brush your hair?
I do. But my
If she's got the dress and the heels, she don't need to do the hair. It's fine.
It's in a ponytail.
I think I might just brush it out.
She says she's gonna brush it out. It's
That's
my
fine.
sister's friend. They're like, what are you doing? I'm going to take pictures with the family. That was so random.
Well, thank you guys for being here. I'm gonna jump off. I got some errands to run after Vincent gets home, and he'll be home here in just a second. And then the dogs will get up and they'll be acting like fools. So I'm gonna sit here in the silence. That's gonna be for the next probably 60 seconds, and then he's gonna come home and they're all gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
And the cat will be out. But thank you for being here. And you can stay on here with me if you want. Or I can drop you down, Reba. It's up to you.
I'm gone. I'll see you tonight.
Okay. All right. See you tonight. Bye, girl. Alrighty, guys. So I'll see you guys all later on this evening. I'll be over on the main channel, Titanium Built. We're going to cover, I think, Rex Heuermann, and we might cover Luigi as well, because they did go ahead and they charged him, indicted him for the murder of the CEO, Brian Thompson. So we'll go over that later on tonight, 9:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I will see you guys all later. Have a wonderful night. Bye, guys.